Yes, sir. What's up, family? We out here. Oh, it's a pleasure to see y'all. Oh man, it look beautiful out here. Everybody come on in, come on in, come on in. Out here at the track, at my old Peace to the Gods in the Earth. You already know what's going on. What's up, big dog? Hey man, I'm out here getting my Sunday active recovery in. Hey, I just want to encourage y'all to go outside, get that sunlight. You know how important that is for us to take in that vitamin D. The most powerful form of vitamin D is from the sun to our skin, so it's important for us to get out here and get it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here getting my little dose of vitamin D straight from the source himself or herself, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you choose to believe. Oh, it's all good. Now, this is how God created me. They love the gap. This will make me unique. I can't get rid of that if that's what you're talking about. You feel me? We out here getting it in. Hey, we got a new product dropping. The body butter dropping this week. Coming up. Your skin is your number one. Well, your skin is your largest organ on your body. And we absorb a lot of our nutrients from our skin. And it's important that we put the right things on our skin in order to keep it healthy. Your skin health is probably one of the number one identifiers or indicators of good health. You feel me? So you always want to make sure you have good skin health and hygiene and making sure that you're putting the right things on your skin. Some of the most absorbable parts of your skin is your face. That's why there's certain products that you can't put on your face. You can put on other parts of your body because your face has a high absorption rate. Your underarms have a high absorption rate. And your genitals have a high absorption rate. So a lot of things that we can put on the rest of our body, those three places, we can't put. And it's mostly because they be putting the wrong things in there. They put toxic chemicals in there to where the rest of the parts of our body they don't absorb enough of it for it to harm us. So if we put those same toxic chemicals on our face, our underarms, or our genitals, there will be a evident some type of reaction or infection or whatever the case may be. So that's why we got to make sure we're putting the right things on our skin, and we're going to help y'all with that. You feel me? This is a family recipe. This is a family recipe that my mother made. This is not from no factory. This is not no outsourced product. We created the packaging, but my mama made the product. You know what I'm saying? It's a family straight from us. Black hands touching it. You know what I'm saying? The right hands touching it. People who really care about us and our skin and our health is really putting their sweat, blood, and tears into creating these products. We got coconut oil, shea butter, cocoa butter, and mango butter all in one product. So that's dropping soon. Be on the lookout for that. It's already ready. As you can see, we got the packaging. We got everything A1 ready to go. You feel me? We just gotta, on our end, on the business end, we got to continue to develop content that we can post, get pictures, get models. We looking for models, beautiful women. I mean, everything that we've done to this point has been almost catered towards building up the men. But at this point, with the skin care, I know it's cool that men need healthy skin too, but when it comes to promoting it, we want the beautiful ladies to be able to promote it. You feel me? We want the women. We need the women. We need the beautiful goddesses to come out and, reach out to us, hit us in the DM. We plan on doing photo shoots and things like that. We trying to be like all these big time skincare products with the nice promotional content and material. So we need you to reach out to us so we can work with you. We're gonna be reaching out to people as well, so be on the lookout for that. But we would love for our models to come from within our community. Our community meaning the people that already follow us. So, yeah. That's it. We're doing the Malcolm X Fest, West End Park, Atlanta, Georgia, May 20th and the 21st. So, if you in the A that weekend and you're a paid subscriber to any Body of God health and wellness product, we're giving away free merch or items to the people that come to the table. Just come meet us, check us out, spend some time talking game, building. We got free stuff for you. If you a paid subscriber to any product that we got, you getting free stuff at the Malcolm X Fest. Just pull up. It's a 2-day event, all day, West End Park, Atlanta, Georgia. We got free items. We'll have these hats right here. You can grab that. We're gonna have t-shirts. We might have a few more things. You never know. We might have candles out there. You don't know. You don't know what we're gonna have until you come and see for yourself. You gotta pull up on us. But that's pretty much it, man. As far as the housekeeping goes. How many people is getting their work out? How many people out there getting their work in today? I need to know the culture, like the culture of health and wellness in our community today. What is it? Where does it stand? Are we doing better? Are we doing worse? How many out of 5 days, how many days do you eat out? Outside your kitchen. Out of 5 days, Monday through Friday, how many days do you personally eat out? Meaning you eating food that's not created in your kitchen or not created by hands that you know. Ain't nobody saying that. I know it's some people in here. I know you hear what I'm saying. If you're not cooking at least, I say 3 of those days, you're not getting the ultimate nutrition for your body. That should be a goal of our community, because I remember at one point in time in our families, we used to eat home-cooked meals every day. We eat home-cooked meals every day. Now we went from eating home-cooked meals every day to eating out every day. And when you eat out every day, what's probably the number one? It ain't no probably in it. What's the number one missing ingredient from the food that you eat out and eat from hands that wants you to, grow and do well. Love is a key ingredient. The way that we prepare our food, the way that we talk to our food, the way that we feel as we're preparing the food, that energy go into the food. So if you're not able to get these home cooked meals, you missing out on that nutrients. That's gonna help you develop as a person. I say that to say that that's one of the main reasons why, if you do got a mama who cook at home, 9 times out of 10, your mama cooking better than anybody cooking. Because she put that intention in it, custom made for your body to develop. Peace, 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 peace. Your mama put that love into that food, and your body react to it different than most people. Now, a lot of us might just say, okay, mama got the best food, but it's some bias to that, but it's some science to that as well. That's what I'm saying. It's bias in it, but it's also science in it. Back to, we posted a lot about the water, how water reacts to positive and negative intentions. What's up, family? Shout out to Baltimore. I got family in Baltimore. Been there, played football there. When I was at A&T, we played Morgan State there a couple times. So I've been around. Shout out to Baltimore. Shout out to the energy. Y'all got that dance going crazy right now. But back to what I'm saying about the food. There's science in that. 70% of everything that we deal with is water. So if I'm talking positively into the water, or if I'm talking negatively into the water, it's going to affect the molecular structure of that. And in turn, if I eat that, it's going to affect my body. So make sure you're getting food from good intentions, number one. That's a big part of nutrition and health and wellness that we kind of skim over. Make sure you're getting food from people that want you to do well in life. Because the intentions of those individuals will transfer into the food. Therefore, it's going to transfer into you, and it's going to, benefit you. And then, once we, that's elementary. Once we do that on a consistent basis, then we can get into which foods is the best foods. But we pay so much attention about which foods is the best foods, but you got somebody that don't have no good intentions creating your food and serving you the food. I.e. the people that work at these fast food restaurants, or the people that work at any restaurant in general. I done had conversations with many people who work at restaurants, i.e. places that we eat out. Most of them do not enjoy what they do. And that's just a fact. Most of them don't enjoy what they do. So while they back there dealing with the, they rough life, or the fact that they don't want to be here, that energy is getting transferred into the food. And you eating that bad energy. Because people are working a job that they really don't want to work. Or they just doing it to pass time, or whatever the case may be. And they might be dealing with some other things outside of work that's affecting their mood and their energy. All of that is getting transferred into the food that they're preparing. I don't want nobody cooking my food that ain't having a good day. Straight up. If you ain't having a good day, you might as well get out the kitchen. the kitchen is the heart of a home, of any place. Your heart is probably the most important organ to keep moving. So it's important for us to make sure people that's in our kitchen are treated well, they feel good, they have great intentions with their craft, whatever they're doing. That's why people spend a lot of money on chefs, on private chefs, man. It's money in that. Because the people, the higher ups, the people that's very successful in life understand the power of energy transformation. And they don't want people just, random people just touching their food and serving it to them. I want somebody that I know love me cooking my food on a consistent basis. That's why professional athletes buy private chefs. Not only do I need the food to be A1, I need the intentions of the preparer of the food to be A1. So I can get the ultimate benefit from each meal that I'm eating. This go with any, you can take this concept and apply it to any diet or form of eating. I know a lot of people into the vegetarian, the vegan wave right about now. That's cool, that's great. But if you getting food from people that don't have good intentions from you, going out to eat, i.e., great example of that, you're not getting the highest potential out of that food, the most potential out of that food. Your health could be just as the same as a man in the country that's eating chitlins, hog maws, all the bullshit that is a traditional part of what they like to call soul food. The reason why the reason why the people in the country always had good health is because, first of all, they active, number one. Second of all, the people that's preparing their food really love them. They putting their love into the food. And we need to get back to that. That's why it's important for women to learn how to cook. Men as well. But I just understand that. We back. Everybody need to learn how to cook, man. It's about the energy. Energies. Energy is the only thing that cannot be destroyed, nor created. Love is one of the highest forms of energy. So we got to tap into that, right? From the great source. We tap into the love. We take the love, put it into everything that we do. As we put it into everything that we do, I mean, the sky the limit at that point. We're living in abundance. And that goes, right, that's a perfect segue. You know, gas prices going back up. They've been telling us that gas is getting scarce and things like that. It's a young man not too far from where I live in Georgia that has created a machine that turns plastic into fuel. Not just any fuel, 3 types of fuel. Turns it into regular gas, diesel fuel, and jet fuel. Just think about all the plastic that's in landfills all around us. We can turn all of that into fuel. whenever that become mainstream, my point is this. We live in abundance, man. Anytime somebody or something will tell you that you living in a scarce environment, they trying to control you. It's all a control tactic. Another example, if you on IG, of course, all of us are on IG. Y'all follow this page. It's called the Moses West Foundation. Moses West Foundation. It's an older gentleman. He a former military vet. He creates atmospheric water generators. I'm gonna say that again. He creates atmospheric water generators. Hey, my big dog, official Killer Bees. Hey, man, you living in fear. You living in fear. Get out of that. Get out of that vibration. You might want to take Killer out your IG name too. You perpetuating that. But back to it, take the water out the air and stores it into this machine and produces pure water. Moses West Foundation. I mean, he got contracts with the military and everything. He got contracts with the government. He done been putting these generators all over the United States. It's just not like mainstream. Of course, they're not finna celebrate that. You got to go search for this information. We got a lot of problems in this world, but they teach you to pay attention to the problems and not search for the answers. The answers is just as abundant as the problems. Trust me. Every problem that we have has an answer, has a solution. You just got to search for it. Same thing with health. Same thing with health. Everything is translatable and transferable. I understand what you're saying. I understand that. But at a certain point, you got to live above that level of vibration. We can't continue to vibrate on that fear because it's not beneficial. What has he done this for? Hasn't done anything. We stuck. For the vast majority of us has been stuck for a while as far as this ain't even limited to race, creed, or color, anything. Most people live in a perpetual cycle of life where they're not able to really transcend or ascend into the next levels. They keep on running the hamster wheel. That fear prevents you from being able to take the leap into the next realm or up into the next level. So we got to get up out of that. You more powerful than anything that the government can create. Oh yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's methods. There's definitely methods, but you also got to deal with the needs of the people. The people, and these things aren't as mainstream as they should be, right? Why is that? Because the people that's making money off of means of selling water or means of selling fuel, They not going. They run the media companies, and the media companies are used to promote things that we need, right? Promote anything, promote any program, promote whatever the case may be. So they're not gonna promote these things. You as the individual, you got to go out and seek the solutions to your problems. That's all I'm saying. Cause they there. I mean, it don't have to. 9 times out of 10, it's not finna be broadcasted. But we got the problem. We got the solutions. We got problems, but we also got solutions. Just like if you not in the health state that you feel like you need to be in, if you get up, drink you a room temperature glass of water with lime every morning, go outside, walk around the track or walk around your neighborhood, get some sunlight. If you do that for 30 days straight, meditate while doing it, visualize the life that you want to live, visualize doing the things that you want to do, set those goals that you want to set. If you do that every day for 30 days, your life will change drastically. But who willing to do it? It's about it ain't. We at the point right now where everything's unlocked. Ain't nothing locked in the realm that we live in. It's unlocked. Everything is unlocked. There's no excuses. Anything that you want to happen, you can make it happen. You just gotta put in the work, man. And the key is being consistent. It's easy for people to do things for one day. It might even be easy for people to do things for 5 days. But can you do this thing every day? Can you do it every day? Can you visualize yourself in a better place every day? Can you create a plan for that? Can you take actionable steps toward that every day without stopping because you feel discouraged? Without stopping because you encountered an obstacle? Everybody, that shit happen to everybody. The question is, how are you going to respond to it? What is your level of responsibility? Because that's all, your ability to respond is responsibility. What's your level of responsibility for your life? Do you got a low level of responsibility? Or is it high? That is determined based upon how you move, how you behave, how you work. Most people that we deal with, most people in our society is not where they want to be. And it all starts with your health. Health and wellness is the foundation of prosperity and success. So, if you're doing all these other things and you're not paying attention to your health, you're not paying attention to your mental awareness and your mental health, you're not paying attention to your sleep, you're not paying attention to things that you know you need to be doing on that side of life, but you're doing everything else, you're going to be incomplete. We incomplete. Super incomplete. Most of us are incomplete. because we're good in one sector, but be terrible in the other. We're great parents. Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? We spend a lot of time with our kids. You know, we're there for everything. Boo, 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 boo. But on the other side of the spectrum, we don't take time for ourselves. We let ourselves fall apart. You incomplete. We're great businessmen. We're great businesswomen. Right? We love to conduct meetings. We on time when it comes to business. We love creating business plans. We love doing all these things, right? But when it comes to health and wellness, we ignore it. What type of sense do that make? How can I be a God if I don't have good health? It's impossible to call myself a God if my health is not right. It's impossible. So that's why I'm out here. That's why I work on my health every day. I can only tell you what I'm doing. Anything that I'm telling you is a part of my regimen. These is things that I strive to do on a daily basis. Health is also making sure that you dealing with the right people. Making sure you're not sharing energy with people that's takers of energy. Make sure you build a relationship with people that you can vibe off of and you can get something from them. We love to deal with people on surface level. Simply put. Just because they look this way, just because they have this connection that we need, just because they do one thing good. But meanwhile, their energy not right. But we continue to deal with them. We continue to deal with them. And that energy that we notice in them that ain't right starts to spill off and spill over into our environment, into our ecosystem. And then we start to notice that, damn, since I've been talking to this person, since I've been hanging around this person, shit ain't been moving the way that it used to be moving. You know what I'm saying? Worst come to first, deal with people that's on your same frequency. Worst come to first. Worst come to first, deal with people that's on your same vibratory frequency. Best case scenario, we want to always deal with people that we aspire to achieve their level of vibration. You should always be reaching for a higher level. Higher level. Always be reaching for a higher level. A lot of people be reaching for things. You gotta reach for the feeling. Reach for feeling. A lot of your feelings, as far as when you're in tune with your health and wellness, your hormones are going to be balanced. Those chemicals that create feelings and emotions, they're going to be balanced, and you'll be able to tell easier what you need to be doing and how you need to be doing it based upon your gut feeling, your intuition. It definitely is a beautiful day, and I'm enjoying it. I'm soaking it up. I'm trying to take this energy from right here. I'm trying to throw it at y'all. You feel me? I need y'all to get some of this energy so it can help you have a beautiful day and a magnificent day. You feel me? You got to work with that intuition. But the only way you can lean on your intuition is if your gut health right. Let's say your gut is your first brain that's created in the womb. Your gut is created before your brain is created. And it has way more nerve endings in your gut than in your brain. So what do that say? I got a gut feeling. That's real. I got a gut feeling. Whatever you feeling, that's real. That's a real thing. But it's hard to go off of that gut feeling if my gut health ain't right. That's why it's important for us to make sure that we get our gut health in control. Eat a diversity of different fruits and vegetables. That always helps. Find a way to tap into those active live cultures. That's good. Good bacteria. Spirulina good. Lion's mane good. Good fungi. Good algae. Sea moss good. All these things when it comes to the micronutrient side of it. Yeah, go ahead. Get that jump rope. Get that activity. I did me a hard calisthenics workout yesterday. I felt super swole afterwards. I got a little tension in my body. I like to feel that though. As a man, you should always walk around with a little tension. You feel me? If you feeling soft and loose and shit like that, hey man, go ahead and knock you out some push-ups. You always want to walk around with a little tension, just in case. You know what I'm saying? Just in case, you don't never know what you might have to do. I like to keep me a little tension on me. A lot of people will kind of equate that to being sore. No. That ain't that. It's just the tension. I like to keep some good tension. Gotta keep the good tension. Let me tap in with all the people that done came in. Come on. Gotta keep that good tension on you. But I chose today to use it as a active recovery day, right? Active recovery day where I walk the track. After I get off live, I might run around a little bit. But with that being said, man, make sure you're doing the same. Don't let guys like me pass you by, because we running. I promise to God. And the closer it get to summertime, the better I'm looking, the better I'm feeling, the more alert I am. I'm taking my supplements. I'm eating my fruits. I'm eating my vegetables. I'm taking my omega-3s. I'm getting my vitamin D from the source. I'm out here. I'm taking my zinc, taking my magnesium. Salute, Germany. Definitely want to get out there one day. Definitely want to get out there. I love, we got to connect across the globe, man. Sending you this, I don't know what it look like there, but it's beautiful where I'm at. I'm trying to send you that energy. Gonna get some of that. Get some of that sun. You feel me? Vitamin D from the source. Put your face in it. love, 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 peace, love, and happiness. Not necessarily happiness, happiness, hey, that's a trick word too. Peace and love for sure. Peace and love. Peace, love, and light. I like that a lot better than that. Happiness that's a trick word. Yeah, light. I love that light. It's all about the light, baby. That happiness is fickle. Everybody got their own definition of happiness, and it ain't in alignment. We can't come to grips on what that really is, but we know what that light is. We know what that light is. That's clear. That's clear. Light is clear. Positivity is clear. Peace, calmness is clear. I know what that looks like. I know what that feels like. We got to pay attention to the things that we can readily define and grasp. All of these other things that people try to throw at you to make you feel like you got to chase after that, you're going to end up right back where you started. Trying to figure it out. I always lean back on this. I always lean back on sunlight. I always lean back on exercise. I always lean back on reading, writing. I always lean back on good nutrition. I always lean back on doing unto others as you wish them to do unto you. I always lean back on learning yourself. I always lean back on staying true to whatever you learn. As you learn about yourself and you start to lock in with certain ideologies and concepts that were not placed in you by your parents, not placed in you by teachers, not placed in you by any other means outside of your own thought and conclusion. Once you start to lock in with these things, go ahead and stencil it in. Write you a personal creed. Write you a personal code of conduct. You feel me? Everybody need a personal code of conduct. And these is principles and values and morals that you have agreed with within yourself. And what's that? That's God. That's the only God that exists. Anybody tell you about any other God, it ain't it. Only God that exists is the one within you. That's why we named our company Body of God. Because that's what we are. I am. There it is. I'm living in it. You are. I am. You are. All of us are a part of the body of God. And we got to tap in. We gotta exercise the abilities that have been given to us to manifest. Health and wellness is the ground level of manifestation. If your health is not right, everything that you see in your mind, inside of your mind, and through your eyes, through your lenses that we call eyes, it's going to be incorrect. if your health not right. Because your health determines how you interpret what you see. It's called perspective. Our perspective creates our reality. Hey man, you gotta do what I'm doing. Don't listen to what I say. Watch how I move. Do exactly what I'm doing. Get outside. Talk to nature. You think I'm on live, I'm talking to y'all. I am talking to y'all, but I'm talking to myself, really. I'm talking to myself in nature, getting all of these downloads. I ain't got no script or nothing. I'm getting all these downloads from the sun, and I'm passing it on to y'all. What you do is you get out in nature, you do your walks, you get active, and you get your downloads and you write them down. You'll get all the information that you need by getting active, by moving your body, by eating the right things. Fruits, vegetables, start there. And add as you go. Peace. Peace. Peace to all the gods and the goddesses in the live right now. That's ultimate. That's one of the most noble achievements that one can reach is peace. That's why it's important that we continue to communicate with each other on the peace and love level. The more you say it, the more it will manifest. I really love y'all, you feel me? If not, I wouldn't be doing this. I love myself, right? I love myself, so if I love myself, I have no choice but to love you. I ain't got no choice. Because I can't love myself without loving you. So that's why it's important that we tap in with the right people, man. We got to get in with the right people that's willing to pour into us and give us the information that we need, and we build up the companies of those individuals. And we create our own. Create our own. We get behind these individuals. We coming back. We back. We get behind these individuals that we know is doing right. Great conscience. Great movement. They actually doing what they promoting. There's a lot of people out here that ain't doing what they promote. We all know it. We see it on a regular basis. It's a lot of institutions like that. You know, we see it all over the physical fitness industry. You might have a trainer that don't look like a trainer. I see that shit all the time. I'm like, come on, man. What we doing? Make sure you're right, man. Make sure you're aspiring for success. And whatever it is, success don't exist without you creating a goal or a target to hit. You can't achieve success without goals and targets. It's important that we take, once we get our health and wellness in order and we start to get back motivated, make sure we use that energy and we focus it, we channel it into the things that we actually want to get accomplished. We got to zero in on the real things that we want to get accomplished. Because, like I said, I said it about 5 times. Health and wellness is the foundation. Once we get right, once we get it, once we start to feel good, most people, I'm going to keep it real with you, a lot of people, I ain't going to say most, I hope not most, a lot of people waste the energy that they get from becoming healthy. They waste it because they don't know how to channel it and focus it into manifesting the life that they really want to live. They don't have a system. You got to create a system for yourself. Your system should involve creating goals, setting goals on a daily basis. Peace, fam. We gotta do it on a daily. We gotta do it on a daily level, on a daily basis. If we're not setting goals for ourselves, if we just aimlessly maneuvering, it's hard to achieve success. Super hard. It's like we're reaching for nothing. We're reaching for nothing. You gotta set your goals. Create your vision board. That's not a childish thing. That's a responsible thing. That's an adult thing to do. Create vision boards. Physically map out how I want my life to be, how I want my life to feel. We gotta do that on a daily basis. Kind of lock in on that. We gotta lock in on that. Amen. I done did enough. I've done enough talking for the day. It's time to get back to work. You feel me? I love y'all. Keep loving yourself, man. Don't just let people love on you and you're not doing the same for yourself. Make sure you loving yourself. Make sure you putting out the right energy, because life is an echo. Whatever you put out is what you're going to get back. So if you constantly yelling negative slurs and profanity and ill intentions, that's exactly what you're going to get back. So it's important. It's important for you to do that same thing, but in the opposite way. Put the positive energy. Yell positive affirmations. Put that same energy that you do into cussing somebody out. Do that same thing to yourself, but in a positive way. Speak positively upon yourself. Don't let other people do it for you, because you don't know what's really in their mind. You don't know their true intentions. But you got the power to do it over yourself, over your own life. So let's do that. And let's be filled with abundance. Peace, love, and light. I'll holler at y'all next time.